Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Shuffles and Scuffles dev stream number 14. My name is Ricky, and I am one of the art team members here at Sour Circuit Studios, and this is, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, Shuffles and Scuffles. It's the game that our studio has been working on for the better part of this last year, and we are getting fairly close to having it ready, but we've still got a few things left to do before it's ready to go. But in the meantime, we've been running these Tuesday and Thursday live streams of our demo so that people can have a look at where we're at, and if they like what they see, maybe you want to go check out the demo yourself. We are currently on Steam, and you can find our Steam page and get the demo from there and have a playthrough for yourself. So without further ado, I'm gonna quit gabbing here because I see, someone in chat already really wants me to start playing, so we're gonna start playing. So last time around on Tuesday, I started up basically a new save, unlocked the hiker class, as well as the slightly more difficult difficulty setting. I figured today, probably going to try and unlock the mage class by having 10 or more mana at one time. As well as the Architect by drawing my entire deck in one turn. I think the Architect might be easier to go for simply by just discarding cards at the Carnival node. So I'm gonna, I think, hop on Hiker because they have the higher draw count, cycle through more per turn, and we're just going to go on regular difficulty. I figure while we're unlocking more of our classes, better to just stick with the normal difficulty for now, and then if we've got time, maybe we'll try a run on the harder difficulty, but if not, I'm here next Tuesday as well, so we'll maybe give that a try then, if I'm feeling like a real glutton for punishment. But let's hop in. The regular difficulty, it's hard enough on its own. I know M, our usual streamer, it took her quite a while to beat the regular standard difficulty just of the demo, and I was very fortunate on Tuesday to be able to beat the regular difficulty once. My first run was pretty ridiculous because I was just grabbing every single card I could and having a very non-optimized deck. So we're just gonna jump right into the regular combat here. Nothing too fancy, just with our standard deck of cards at the moment. And we're just gonna start stabbing gonglins and whoever else comes out to play. I probably should have done more damage to Pixie, because now they're just gonna heal. Oh well. Oh, they didn't heal themselves. Well, I appreciate that, but it's gonna be her downfall. Okay, the Leshy. I guess we will, because we've got the extra recover. We'll deal some damage to ourselves just to get them off the board so they aren't healing at the start of next turn. Buy a couple of other cards down a little bit. Start working towards recuperating. Do I... Okay, yeah, I can get rid of Hive Head. Oh, and the bee is conveniently right in the path of my spear. Love it. Hello, hello, welcome on in. See, we've got a couple of people joining us for the very start of the Thursday stream. always nice to see. I've got one bee just kind of standing there menacingly. I'm gonna get my health back from the headbutt, and I don't have enough mana to kill this bee, so I'm going to shove them. That is a little ridiculous, but gotta do what you gotta do. And we'll reduce chop. Okay. Get rid of the pixie so there's no healing to be done. And stab the archer. Don't really need any healing, so we'll make shove cost 0. Recuperate a little bit cheaper. 5, 5. Looks like I'm gonna be taking damage. No, I don't have to take damage. I don't have to put up with any of these Gonglin shenanigans, because I can just do that. And with that, we have survived the first night, and we've got a carnival. So, let's see how lucky or unlucky I get with the carnival right off the bat. And just one. Okay, that's fine. If we're going to be reducing, then let's at least try to upgrade one of our cards. I mean, despite spending a lot more time making artwork and writing dialogue and things for characters, spending way more time on that than actually playing the game, I have definitely sunk a lot of time into it, so, you know, it may seem like I'm kind of running on autopilot through a few of the combats, but that definitely came through just a ton of practice. So, what do we got here? Just Backfire, but also we've got Surge. I might try and play around with that, just to see. Ooh. Or 3 to 4. Okay, that costs 6 no matter what. Okay, so I think let's try this. If I can surge 4 damage to 3 enemies. Oh no, what am I thinking here? I want to surge launch to enemies. Oh, and that makes it even cheaper. I love that. So, if this works the way I want it to work, it'll be dealing 4 launch to 3 enemies normally, but if I take damage right before, it'll add the number of damage to the effect amount. Catapult boost, and then we've got an angry guy who's either on fire or has a really long tongue, and he's got another guy who is tiny but also in the foreground. I don't know, like I said on Tuesday, art is subjective. Surge is new. That is one of the brand new words that has been... I won't spoil any more, but we have a very interesting list of new words that are being worked on and incorporated by our super talented devs. And I don't know whereabouts in the process they are with those, but we are just currently trying to get more words, more content, more kind of customizability in for the decks. Okay, well, nothing wrong with just a standard overhead chop. We won't worry about catapult boosting yet, because it's just one enemy. I think, yeah, we'll start. I'll stab you. Yeah, we won't start worrying about, because it's only 4. We'll wait until we have a little bit more to deal with. So I'm gonna make a few of these cheaper, just to give myself some options here. Because good old Leshy, you have to kill in 1 turn, or he's gonna heal, because he is just so cool like that. Okay, gonna stab the archer, make chop cheaper, bring that down to 2, and then pick... Ah, right. I should have recalled that Pixie was gonna heal, but let's test this out and see if it's gonna work like I want it to. Except we can't, because I'm just really bad at math here. Okay, we've got them in the front row. This is fine, because the surge effect should be coming into place. So let's test this out here. I'm gonna make my recover free. I'm going to take... I'm not going to attack them yet. I'm going to make that free for next turn. So I'll take damage from both of them, but... Oh, there's even an effect on the border. Oh, I love that. See, I'm just... Sometimes when I'm in the thick of making things, I don't get to see all the cool new effects for cards. So you can see Surge is a surgeon. Okay, so it's only adding... So because Pixie hit after Archer, it's only surging 1 to the damage. But I should be able to damage Archer enough. And then 1, 2... Okay, now it's saying... Did I lose my surge because I didn't play it right off the bat? Interesting. Well, they're under 4 anyway, but we'll try it on a Leshy. No, we didn't lose it. Okay. Love that. So just the number goes back to its standard amount when it's kind of sitting there waiting. Good to know. Yes, clearly. Can you not see all of these monsters that I am hunting right now? Okay, let's do this. We only have the 1 Leshy. We're gonna stab it, and then just boost it on out of here. I probably should have been healing more, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Let's carnival something else out. Not really using shove too much. And we don't have to destroy half of our deck. Yeah, that is something that we'll have to look into for sure. Just, I know there have been a couple of issues with that sort of in-between phase between like selecting a card and selecting the targets. It's interesting that the 5 that was the surged value kind of dropped back to its default amount, but... Okay, well, I'm loving what we have with this, so... Is there anything... I mean, our 2 standard damage cards... Maybe we can do something with Spear here to make it just a little more viable. Part of me's thinking, entirely based on a conversation that we had here on Tuesday, about trying to combine Backfire with Surge, because taking that Backfire damage would boost your own Surge card, and then you could use it to greater effect, as long as you have decent healing. So... 2 damage to... See, the thing is, it's gonna trigger for every lane. So if I backfire a damage to 6 lanes, take half a self-damage. Is it half rounded up or down? I mean, I could do this. For 3 mana, backfire 2 damage to 6 lanes, take 6 damage, surge, and then heal my 6 damage. Maybe. Let's try it. Well, the card is now called Brutal Mistake, and I suppose we are about to see if I have made one. Okay, well, just having a regular Gonglin here is whatever. Is this my... It is! So this hand is now my entire deck. So I'm going to... Well, I'm going to recover and just stab. I kind of want to test this combo out on more enemies. But if they're just going to come one at a time, I'm just going to keep chopping and or stabbing them. Ogre. Okay, Ogre might be decent to test it on because he's got more health. So... let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes. Okay. And then... okay, I see. When you hover over it, the value changes. Interesting. I kind of would prefer it to be active the whole time, but that's something we can bring up. That is not Shrek. They both have layers, but that is a completely different and very legally distinct ogre. And also, how dare you say that all ogres are Shrek? That is ogreism. Okay, well... oh, my... Now the turn ended. Does that mean I lost my surge? Interesting. Because it's not going up to 5. Okay, we may have figured out why this won't work, because maybe surge doesn't carry over from turn to turn. Well, let's just do this again. And I am just whittling myself right out of HP. So let's get some of that back while the archer is walking up on my doorstep. Get him out of here, because we'll get the card back next turn. I definitely don't want to do this to Hive Head, because every time he gets hit, he will spawn a bee. But I could maybe do it to him once, and to the Gonglin every other time. Maybe. Wow. Wow. How do you say it without? I don't understand. Ah, there it is, yeah. Ogre. Oh boy, we've just got everybody coming out in chat. Thank you all for stopping by and watching me kind of blunder through. That's the trade-off, yeah. Not using the hard R of ogre, but then sounding like you're from Boston. Packed a car by the ogre. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's hit every lane except... Oh! That's weird. After it killed, it didn't continue to attack, because I put my last backfire row on the hive head. Interesting. Okay, I want to see now. Have I lost my surge? I've lost my surge. Yeah, surge goes away after one turn. So, that answers our question from last night about a backfire surge combo. You can do it, but you gotta do it in the same turn. I mean, a lot of this has never happened before, you know, because this game is brand new. It's still in development. So we are breaking new ground here and breaking the game. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to recover, stab this guy, and then get ready to launch the next turn. Oh, that bee just went flying out of here. Okay. Interesting. Well, I might pick something up from the shop here just to... Okay. Well, I love launching. I mean, if I play a card, can I knowledge to draw it? I might take that just to try altering it and see what we can do with it. Yeah. Draw 2 cards. What happens if I scatter cards? Ooh. This is always a good thing. Scattering mana to cards. I know this one works. Oh. I don't know if anyone else in the chat will get that, but I get that, and I appreciate it very much. Considering that one of the random words you can get for our altered cards is in fact yeet. Okay. Ah, the Arcane Rain. And it even rhymes, so it must be good. So that'll just give us mana on 2 random cards every turn, give or take. And then let's just launch. That's always fun. That's all. Yes, it's all about my entertainment. Okay. Slightly cheaper heal. And we'll rocket the gongolin on out of here. Why does recuperate look like it's been paid off, but it's still at 6? Recuperate always costs 6, doesn't it? Or am I just going insane? It's probably the latter. And get out of here. Don't want to deal with the Leshy. I've just realized something. I didn't put a number value. I didn't put a number value on Arcane Rain. So it's scattering 0 mana to 2 cards. And that's why it's doing the thing like you see here, where it's paid down but it still costs 3. Oh no. Well, we're gonna, yeah, it's scatter mana, but I didn't specify a number, so it's just assuming 0. Oh, I thought I was so smart and cool on stream. Oh no. Oh, I'll never live this down until Tuesday when I do something even more ridiculous. Okay, well, we can fix that. That's the great thing, is that an altered card can always be altered again, as long as you survive long enough to get back to the altar. Ooh, Stump! We have not seen Stump so far this run. And I think my plan is just to chop, and then launch them the heck out of here. Please go away. And then, of course, no altar. Let's see what Black Market has. Now, backfiring healing. Is it gonna do 7 healing and then 3 damage? So is it 4 healing for 5? I don't know. 9 burning to 6 cards. I think that's just gonna destroy my cards. And scattering sideswipe to lanes. I don't think any of these are particularly good. But let's just take the cheapest one. And then we still can't alter anything. What is in the regular shop? Nothing particularly great, but we'll grab a Radiance, because I love the versatility of that. Yeah, this is the albatross around my neck for the rest of this run. But at least we are in a pretty good spot to just launch whatever comes our way. We'll buy down our launch surge, and we will get rid of that, and then okay, Sir had launched the Gonglin to not do it to the Leshy, but that's just because I wanted to do that to the Leshy this turn. Okay, we've got Mothman making their first appearance of the night. Now that I'm at full health, I may as well do this here to yeah, so when backfiring to multiple, if it kills, it just stops doing it to the rest, because I had 3 other lanes there of hitting Mothman, thank you very much, that I would have liked to occur, and it just doesn't. So that's interesting. Kind of a pain, but interesting. I'm going to make those cheaper. I'm going to heal. I'm going to deal 4 to Mothman, and then just launch him before he can get his sweet revenge. And then it's all about just damaging Stump, I think. No sense in taking all that damage, so we're just going to Radiance. will chop and boost. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen an enemy kind of hit the table while they are getting chucked off of it. So I wonder if certain characters are weighted, because the bee went to space, but Stump, he barely cleared the table. That's interesting. Okay, we have the altar. Time to remedy this ridiculousness. Okay, so we have a value there now. Oh. 5 to 2 for 4. That's interesting. If I could do scatter 5 to 2 and then just like really pare down my deck, then I could be getting a lot of cards for really cheap. What happens if I scatter 5 to the player for 3? Ooh, yeah. Because then I can put it anywhere. How much is 8? 6, yeah. Okay. Alright, new and improved. Mystic Burst. We've got a dude and a little sparkly on the world's largest band-aid. We can work with that a lot better than the unfortunate mistake that was the previous iteration of that card. Okay, let's try and clear some stuff now to just refine this a little bit. This is no good, and one card gone, of course. Cool, so let's just launch. And we'll make our boost cheaper. Kill the pixie. Once again, kill the pixie. Oh, jeez. Mystic Burst showed up and I didn't even use it. I am just being very silly right now and sprinting through and not using my brain. Okay. Boom. Oh, we love that. So if I can pare down my deck so that is coming into my hand every turn, that's gonna be great. That'll be great. Okay, let's launch the pixie. And let's... I don't think we need to trigger Mothman quite just yet. He'll hang, because he's super chill. Yeah, I think we are in a very good spot right now. So, chop Mothman, launch Mothman, make boost cost 0. Ah, see, we didn't draw it. That's why we need to get rid of maybe, like, stab or something like that. We need 1 or 2 more carnivals to optimize this to always be drawing Mystic Burst. And then I think we're in a pretty good spot for the boss fight. But, in the meantime, all I should need to do here is, yeah, radiate. And now I can launch everybody. Hooray! And with a mana to spare. Okay, now that I've asked for a carnival, I'm probably not going to get one, but maybe we make something more useful then. I'm not really using this now that... Like, I think I'd rather get the surge from enemies hitting me and just use it reactionarily to that instead. So we're gonna play around with this. Scattering damage to lanes might be good. That costs 3. That costs 7. Mana to player? Can I just get more mana? This might be how we unlock the 2 mana to the player for free is pretty nice. 3 for 1, yeah, so there's always that extra... And 4 for 2. Ooh, surging mana, though. But it's slightly more expensive. Draw 4 mana from the player? And then where would it go? Bizarre. I don't know if I want to experiment with that quite this second, seeing as we're so close to the end. How do I... Okay. So I have 5 for 3. It's another 2, so... 5, 4... Still gonna end up with like 9. For 4. I think this might be how we end up with, if we get them both in, this might end up how we end up unlocking Mage class. And again, no Carnival. Do I bury something? Maybe I bury Stab just to get it out of my hand. I mean, it's going to act as a temporary carnival for me, which, I mean... Graveyards are kind of like carnivals, right? I've heard that from my local goth friends. Okay, so we have made it to the boss fight for this run. And here is what our deck is looking like. I would have liked it to be a little smaller so that I was guaranteed to get these every time. But I think this is pretty okay. We're going to be doing a lot of launching to the hands and using Radiance and Chop to deal most of our damage. And hopefully that'll get us through. Okay. Gonna make Radiance free for next turn when there's a hand down. Okay. So, Radiance, and then we surge the launch. And there goes the first hand. Okay, yes. This is what we want. This is how we want this to be working. Okay. And 6. Okay. So boom, boom, radiate, and rocket the hand. And the head is down. We love that. I should have triggered that off the beginning. That was very silly of me. So let's just do it now. So with 7, not a ton of damage dealing capability, but we can chop the head. We can launch this gauntlet so we don't have to deal. I think this is going to be slow going for whittling down the head, but that's okay. So we can do that, and then we can just launch this gauntlet, and the head's going to go back up. That's okay, we're still at max health. Plenty of time. Did you just say slow head in my chat? How dare you, but also, yes, that is exactly what is happening here. No one tell YouTube that that is what's going on in this stream. Oh boy. This is exactly what happens when I tell my friends that I am going to be doing a live stream. And I couldn't be happier about it. Okay. Drop those down. Get the hand out of here. And might as well kill the gauntlet for good measure. Yeah, reported. It's probably what I deserve. Okay. And once again, head is down, chop it, and should have played that. Should have played my shard right off the bat. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. I think we might have this in the bag, though. We... not quite enough damage to the skeleton. But we're almost there. Ah, I clicked the wrong mouse button to... wanted to pay those down, not use them right away. So that's okay, because as of right now, nothing can really get in attacking range of us. Love it. Radiate that damage. And launch. I keep not playing my mana gain cards when I should, and it's gonna bite me in the butt. I just know it. Now, why did I do that? Perfect. We should. I'm pretty sure you can launch the head, but we're gonna find out right now. You can! You can launch the head. And there we have it. Not bad for the first run of the night. Successfully beat Mr. Bones and his gonglins and all the other forest enemies in the first act. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, we did it, Reddit. Yeah. We got him. Okay, well, I could just continue on with Endless, but I think we should have unlocked something. At the very least, one more of the... Yes, the Architect. Still, we're just shy of having enough mana to unlock Mage, which I wouldn't mind trying, because more mana, but half the health. It's an interesting build to try and get off the ground, but you can cast some pretty crazy stuff from what I've seen other people do with it. But we have the Architect now. Now, standard Traveler, hand size of 5, and discards 2 every turn, so you're constantly having cards cycle out of your hand, no matter if you've played them or not. Architect is interesting because it's a lower hand size, but no discarding. So it's got some potential there if you have stuff that you're trying to play down to 0. Higher cost things, you don't have to worry about, oh, I got it finally affordable, and then it disappears. So we're going to try an Architect run and see how this goes for us. Also, should be a slightly different deck configuration to start. Every class has different starting cards. So we've got Radiance, Wisdom. I mean, that'll be just getting played constantly. The Recuperate and the Spear that we saw last time around. And then what else do we have kicking around? Okay. Knowledge for drawing. Saw for dealing low damage to a circle. Might try and upgrade that, honestly. See if we can get more damage output from it. Good old regular chop. And then your favorite and mine, critical mass. Just dropping a big old nuke right on the entire grid for 8 damage. But for now, I think we're just gonna radiance that goblin. Oh, so drawing will cycle cards out. I thought it would just add them, but still working in that limited hand size. Okay, cool. I got small hands this time around. We can saw you because it's cheap. See, the thing here is, yeah, by the time they get near me, critical mass should be ready to go. But I would like another... see, I was hoping another enemy would show up so that I could drop it on multiple, but we will just do that, and maybe we can get it to appear again? No. Radiance and Spear. So is it... It might be cycling in the exact same order. Which, if one knew it, knew the order things were coming, it could, you could maybe do some interesting things. Being able to predict that and react accordingly. 1 mana to a card. I guess we'll do it to chop, so we can get you out of there. Saw will be free. Okay, cool. We can combo this then, because the bee will show up and run right into a buzzsaw. And then there's one bee left, trying to avenge his family, and runs right into a spear. Nice little simple combo. Okay, we've got 2 goblins and a mothman, which I think I'm just going to... yeah. While they slowly approach, I'm just gonna dump mana into critical mass, and by the time they get here, boom! That is that, and that is the round. No vengeance. No vengeance for Tiny Bee. It has been denied. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh, so, yeah, I didn't realize until Tuesday, but burying things in the graveyard, those carry over to other runs, so that, I believe it was just a stab I put in here, that'll just be available for me to grab whenever and be slightly cheaper for the time it's spent buried. No card alter. So I think I'm gonna see what the shop has for me. Okay, well, we like Wisdom. I'll always take Wisdom just to get more free mana. We were just playing around with Launch a bunch, so maybe we'll take a Radiance instead of a Launch. The black market, why not? Yeah, I mean, you gotta check what crazy crap is gonna be in here. Backfire healing to enemies, the ultimate I don't want to win this game card, because you're gonna deal damage to yourself while healing the enemies. There's gotta be like an achievement or something that's like, win a run with a card like that in your deck. Oh, and then meanwhile, I'm not even looking at this one, that backfires even more healing to even more enemies. Wonderful. And then Splitting Grapple, which moves enemies closer, which I still am not completely sure of the utility for, unless it's to like move them into range of a circle attack like Saw or something. But it's the only one that isn't gonna heal enemies and hurt me. Yeah, you really You really got some good selection in today, Black Market Man. Yeah, like splitting grapple the rows. Yeah, just bringing them in. It's very weird. Well, that was not a great draw. We're gonna do 1 damage. Okay, let's get some better cards out here. Okay, chop for cheap. Drop our critical mass down. And again, and see them. Nope, they're not going to show up. Of course not. Why would they? They smartly were biding their time. Okay, this is not bad though, because I can Radiance. And then next turn I can Radiance. And then again this turn I can Radiance. I don't think I've ever used 3 of the same card in a turn before. Spear is slightly cheaper, so we'll do that. I think there should only be 1 enemy left. So... oh, and then 2 more after this ogre. Well, I'll try to do... gonna stall for time here, and they don't show up. So why would they? Oh, and of course, yeah, I know how to do math, guys. I swear. Okay, I have nothing that can kill Leshy in 1 turn except for critical mass, unless I get some kind of combo of the rest of these. So, just going to get myself healed for now. And then I drew the healing card again? I don't think that should have happened. If I grapple someone when they're in the front row, does it send them back? Because I know sideswiping when they're on an edge can move them back. Maybe we try that. Because elsewise, I have no good way to kill this Leshy. One and 2. Okay, that's what that did. Now I'm getting whomped on. That's okay. Free knowledge, draw cards. Get hit again by the Leshy, but that's okay because we now have enough damage to kill him. And Mothman, being as chill as Mothman is just gonna hang. So, sorry Mothman, but your apathy is going to be your undoing. Because here comes a nuke. Wabbo. Is the nice thing about having Mothman as the last enemy is just stalling out for healing. Okay, we do have a carnival, we have a card altar. I think the first thing I want... oh, do I want to get rid of this at the carnival, or do I want to upgrade this at the altar? I think having this gone... or do I alter it into something better? Let's try that. Let's go that approach. Why destroy it when maybe we could make something cool out of it? Okay, for different words here. Okay, grapple, no. Healing, no. Okay, we can split burning though. That would be handy. Maybe we do that. It's not cheap, but we've got some cards that can give us more mana. If we do 4 burning to 3 rows, we can hit the whole grid every time. Lanes? No, of course, yeah, lanes is not gonna be any cheaper. Okay. Torrid drops. There's some more interesting randomly generated artwork for you. Okay, now do I... No, because I had done that. Okay. Maybe upgrading a wisdom or a knowledge would be nice. Just so our mana output's better. Let's try that. Oh, we got big numbers here. What? Well, I mean, that is 1 extra mana for spending my entire pool. I would need to get it at the start of a turn, or it would be useless. Scattering it might be better, because it's slightly cheaper. Duh. Or do I 5 mana to 1 card at random? Five to 7, that's pretty nutty. I mean, I'm never gonna have that many cards in my hand is the thing. 10! Oh, these numbers are not ideal. Math. It's not working in my favor today. Scattering mana to enemies. Now, I feel like the way that works is the enemies then have the mana on them, and by killing them, you get the mana. I think is how it works. Well, let's try it. Ancient Rain. Yeah, see, he's got a cool mystical magical effect on him now. And if we kill him... Hey, spear, finally coming in handy. Yeah! Then we get all the mana from him. Ooh, let's make this cost nothing, and then hopefully some enemies will show up. In the meantime, let's make this also cheaper. Hey, okay, this is what we wanted. 4 burning to 3 rows. Oh, love it, love it. Okay. Make crit mass slightly cheaper, drop it on them. Make a radiance slightly cheaper. Might as well use it, and then again. And yeah, if we can find something better to do with Saw. Yes, thank you. It felt good to have that all occur the way that I was hoping for it to. Well, we'll saw ya. We'll make knowledge free. We'll draw some cards. Get the exact same cards. Because, of course. And 1 more Radiance. And that'll do us for that round. Okay. I feel like now is probably when I want to make some cards leave. Oh! I did not mean to be... I didn't realize you... because you can normally use this to view the grid from above. I did not realize you could do it at the carnival and just peek behind the wheel. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think we want just some of these not as good cards out of here. Let's see. We have not hit green on Carnival all night to get rid of extra cards. Do I take the slightly cheaper chop that's been sitting here this whole time? Well, yeah, black market has done me no good all night. Let's take... Oh, it's free, though! Okay, I mean, I'll take 2 free damage whenever. That is cool with me. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna scatter the mana to Pixie this time. And... don't want to stab for free yet. I'm gonna wait and see if another enemy pops out. No. Okay, we'll do that then. None of this is very good, but I got all this mana now. So, just make all these things cheaper. It's still only 4 damage, so we'll just make critical mass cheaper. And then we'll nuke Leshy. As someone who heals every turn, it's what they deserve. We will chop. And then stab. Oh, they didn't come out in a lane. Too bad. 1 bee remains. None bees remain. Okay, well, I think, again, we're just gonna drop a bomb on them, and then a bee, chop the bee, and heal 6 health that we don't even need. We're in a pretty decent spot for right now. Do I bury something? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty decent about this deck. 2 of our monstrous damage cards. Scattering mana. Feel like we probably can get rid of Spear if we have the stab that's free. Yeah, it's just 1 more card. Still can't hit that green. Not to save my life. Schedule 5. Yeah, I would like to have more mana get scattered. But I don't know... I've never altered crit mass before. What can I do? Ooh, you can have it deal... I mean, that would be such overkill. But for 1 more mana... Burning. Ooh, you can deal 8 launch to a grid for 2 cheaper. That's interesting. I know we just did launch the last time around. But if you're dealing 8... I mean, pretty much anything will go. This could be super handy for the boss fight. You could clear both hands and every Gonglin that appears in one go. That is the slinging toll. That is our panic button now. Sweet. Okay. Let's make that slightly cheaper. Hit Radiance. Stab you because it's free. Put mana on you, and hopefully more enemies show up. More enemies show up. Exactly what we wanted. Oh, it didn't kill you. But I do know that the damage from burning should trigger before you can attack. And we get the mana. Or did we get the mana? We did not get the mana. Oh, because the burning killed it on its turn? and then a new turn start. Interesting. Okay. Good to know not to combine that with burning. But for now, we'll just chop Pixie. Pay that down, just because maybe more enemies will show up. They didn't. Because why would they? Come on, more enemies. Yes! And now we can see how this takes effect. Ah! Ha, ha, ha. That is the game equivalent of a table flip if this was an actual board game, and I love it. Well, I don't think we need to bury. And I don't know if we need to get rid of anything. Well, I didn't need any of this, but I'll take one of those, and then same as before. Well, okay, now I'll bury something. I'll bury probably one of these knowledges, because I don't think I need that many of them. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to have multiple of them right now. And we are one combat away from the boss fight once again. Love it. And again, we're doing fairly well for ourselves. Stab you for free. Get my health up. Oh, I probably could have... yeah. Oh well. This is fine. Let's scatter mana to one of you, to the Pixie. Okay. Right, I don't want to burn you. I just want to kill you. And here I was waiting for more of your friends to show up, but we'll hit you with that, because it's free, and then we'll make that free, and then scatter mana, draw some more cards, waiting to see if that other last enemy shows up before I... Well, dang. Okay. See ya. Okay, so launching the enemy also doesn't give you the mana that you put on them. These are good things to learn. We are gaining knowledge, if nothing else. And knowledge is power, and power is fun. Okay, well, that is last standard combat. Do I want to get rid of anything? Don't think I want to get rid of anything. But I don't know if I want to add anything either. Well, don't really have much of a choice. I mean, Fireball could be handy for the boss fight. Maybe we alter it into something better. Or do we change Wisdom into something better? Try and milk more mana out of it. Oh, again, so many high numbers. To 6 for 5, 6 to 1 costs 5, scatter... Scatter 1 to 6 for 4, or 6 to 1 for 4. Ooh, I could scatter mana to the grid, and just everybody now gives me mana when I get rid of them. Draw 1 mana from the grid. What does that even... I don't understand. That's interesting, because whether it scatters or it deals, you'd think it would cost the same, because it's to the grid. Hello, yes! I am not one of the devs. I'm on the art team, as a matter of fact. So I've worked on enemy designs and NPC dialogue and things like that. As far as like the programming side of it, I am completely unaware. But I am part of the team that is making the game. And just showing off some of the capabilities of the card altar right now. Okay, we're gonna try, seeing what scattering mana to the grid does, and perfect timing, because we are in boss fight mode now. Don't think I want radiances right now, because, well, I'll just make them cheaper. And then we can take one hand out of the equation. Absolutely, feel free. I'll try to answer. I don't know if I'll be able to, but... Your icon, is it for... I don't know, I'd have to see what it is first. If you're on our Discord, you can ask there, and you can even share it, and we can have a better look. But kind of hard for me to yay or nay when I haven't seen it ahead of time. But we've got a very awesome and small but dedicated Discord community right now that you can definitely check in with. Alright, I'm gonna try... Okay, so the gauntlet got mana, I don't think the hand did. Okay, drawing 2. And nothing else there. But okay, I may take some damage here, but that's fine. Yeah, just took a little bit of damage there. I'm not getting the cards I need right off the bat, but that'll take care of all of them. And we will... This is interesting, I'm not getting any of the... Those. A rubber duck. In fact, I think we have... I don't know, at some point there was a rubber duck sticker or icon. Hello, we've got a few more people joining us in chat. Welcome, welcome. It was a little quiet for a second, and now we've got some more people involved. Love to see it. Okay, I need to deal some damage to this skeleton head real quick, because I am getting whomped by gonglins. Let's fire that down. Ooh, do I heal? I think maybe now is a good time to heal. And the head goes back up. Okay. I'm gonna make this free for now, because... Ooh, yeah. So I'm gonna assign some mana to that gonglin there. This hand should come down. And then I'm gonna kill that gonglin to... Or am I not? Maybe I'm not. Okay, well... did just a ton of launch to both hands. Does the game have multiplayer? Currently it's a single-player game. I know there have been some people requesting that we add in multiplayer if it's something that's feasible down the line. Maybe. But for right now, the focus is just on making the most sort of polished single-player experience that we can for all of you. Okay. Oh, just shy of getting the skeleton knocked out of here. But I'm gonna... Okay. So this should deal enough launch to knock everything off the grid. Our lovely table flipping move will deal some damage. And why not draw some more cards? Just to have them. And then of course, 1 health left. And I cannot afford... until now I can. Hooray! There we have it, folks. That is our second run of the night completed for Shuffles and Scuffles. And it got a little dicey there, just with the cards that I was drawing. But, yeah, so 2 successful runs is not too shabby. Pretty pleased with how they went. It's a far cry from the Gong show that was Tuesday, where I was just taking every card from the black market and trying to make something out of it. That was a little insane. If you want to see me try and do that, it is up on our YouTube channel. You can go to the channel, and in the live section you can view all of our previous dev streams. This is the 14th one, so there are 13 previously, because that's how numbers work, I guess. Usually it's M or Alex, 2 of our other super awesome, talented teammates who are running those streams. But yeah, I've just been filling in for them so far. But that's pretty much going to be where I wrap up for the evening. So thank you everybody who tuned in to the stream. If you want to learn more about Shuffles and Scuffles or Sour Circuit Studios, our brand new company, we have this awesome QR code here. You can scan that in the video, or you can play the demo on Steam, and then when you beat a run, you can just click it. But there are also links in all of our video descriptions, on the YouTube channel, wherever links are usually posted, where you can find our Discord and our Steam page, and all the information that your heart could desire about the game. So with that being said, thank you everybody so much for tuning in tonight. And yeah, I've been Ricky with Sour Circuit, and we will see you all again on Tuesday.